Hi, so do any of you guys know what a bicycle sharing system is? Well, a bicycle sharing system is a service in which bicycles are made available for shared use to individuals on a short-term basis. Bike sharing is often named in different ways according to the geographical area of application. For example, cycle hire in the UK, public bicycle in China, and bicycle sharing in North America. Bike share schemes allow people to borrow a bike from point A to point B. Bike-sharing schemes, also known as BSSs, have existed for almost 50 years, but only in the last decade have they significantly grown in prevalence and popularity to include over 800 cities across the world and a global fleet exceeding almost a million bicycles. While predominantly enabling a commuting function, bike sharing allows users to undertake other key economic, social, and recreational activities. According to policy documents in various academic literatures, BSSs are expected to contribute to society in a number of ways, like so, and I'll have a graph there, a list. So I'll break down these realities into several expectations. So there are determinants of and barriers to bike sharing use. According to user surveys conducted in different cities and countries, bike sharing can improve the experience, accessibility, and affordability of personal travel through greater transport choice, reduced journey times, and reduced mobility costs. In short, the evidence I found suggests that convenience consistently emerges as a key motivating factor for bike sharing. Broader changes in users' travel behaviors / transport mode substitution. So, a recent study of active users of the London BSS showed that 78% of them started to cycle or actually cycled more as a result of these systems. And most BSS users surveyed in 2011 to 2012 in 4 Northern American cities reported an increase in their cycling levels as a result of bike sharing. And when we're considering the changes in car driving and how BSSs affect that, um, they actually show evidence that reduces car use, um, and they have impacts on the attitudes of cyclists as well. The study of Dublin Bikes, a BSS company, towards raising awareness and acceptance of and increasing road safety for cyclists. Over 80% of survey respondents were also car drivers. Of these, 93.8% said that using the Dublin bike scheme had raised their awareness of cyclists on the road while driving. Another study showed that in Brisbane, people perceived better behavior from them, from the riders of the shared bikes than just everyday cyclists who have their own bikes. As for the environmental impacts, many commentators and publications supportive of bike sharing provide estimates of the CO2 emission savings resulting from bike share, which suggests that they have a positive environmental impact. The significance of these results is questionable, actually, because some estimates are not normally substantiated with enough evidence to actually support their claim. However, it's common sense that BSSs are helping the environment since bicycles don't emit CO2. We just don't know the extent of their positive impact. In addition, they have their health impacts show that, well, there was a study of BIXI, which is a BSS based in Montreal, which found that increased cycling levels among those who lived in proximity of docking stations, suggesting that BSSs can lead to increased cycling, thus indirectly promoting public health. And overall, the evidence on the impacts and especially on the benefits of bike sharing is growing, but is still limited in terms of the range of case studies available. The methods used, the data collected and/or generated, and the range of characteristics and impacts. Further research is needed to allow for a better analysis of schemes and to increase the credibility of the results.